Good morning, y'all. It is Saturday. So we are gonna get it in. I do have to work for a while today, so this is basically going to be a work with me video. And throughout the video, I'm also going to go over the opportunities that are available on the Arise platform. I normally don't mix the two videos together, girl, but why not? Okay. So my name is Chanina. Hey girl, hey. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I am a work from home mom, and I post lifestyle and work from home content. So if you're new and you want to subscribe and you think you'd be interested in those sorts of things, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss anything that I drop on the channel. Also, if you're interested in learning more about working from home with the Arise Virtual Solutions platform, feel free to go check out my other channel, Sales Staffing Solutions, LLC, here on YouTube, or you can visit my website, www.salesstaffingsolutions.com. So y'all, I am logging in. I did not eat breakfast this morning. However, I do, excuse me, I do have a cup of cold coffee, so that'll hold me over for a while. I guess I'm just not hungry, honestly. You guys, if you watch my vlogs, you guys know how I go up and down with eating breakfast and stuff. So sometimes I eat it, sometimes I don't. I'm just writing down my schedule really quick, and then we're going to jump into the first opportunity that is available. So the type of clients that are on the platform is clients such as home improvement services, travel, vacation type of clients, so like cruise clients, theme park clients, high-end retail clients. We have some of those. We have home security clients. What else? We have non-emergency medical transportation clients. So we have a lot of different clients on here, and you do not get paid by the minute. At one time there was a client where they paid you by the minute, or whichever one was greater as far as your pay. So you either got paid by the minute or you got paid by the hour or interval, which are 30-minute increments. So whichever one was higher, that's what you got paid. But for the most part, I think everyone's gone to pay by the hour. So in case you were curious about that. Another thing too, this is a contracting job. So it is a 1099 independent contracting, which means when you get your pay, your taxes are not taken out from the beginning, like it would be for a W-2 employee, where your FICA, your federal, your state, and all that stuff comes out first, and then you get your earnings. With this, you get your earnings first, and then when you file your taxes is when you pay your taxes. So let's go ahead and get this in with the first opportunity, because I've got a couple minutes before I actually start taking a call. So I'm logging into everything as I'm talking to you guys. So the first opportunity that is available is a energy client. Let me log back in. I just accidentally logged out. And I don't know why my nose wants to start running all of a sudden. Okay, so all right, so the first client is our energy client. So most of the clients you're going to be doing inbound calls. So the calls are going to be coming into you. There's only 1 or 2 clients where you'll actually call out because it's roadside assistance. So you'll be doing a little bit of dispatching per se, stuff like that. But anyway, This is a energy client, customer service sales by phone. So this is a by phone, and the certification cost is $9.99, and the course start date is July 20th. The deadline is July 11th. So I don't know if you guys will actually get this video in time, but there's plenty of other opportunities that you can enroll into if you're interested. So that's one. The next one is a cruise client. So they're looking for agents for customer service. And so this one is $9.99 to start, and then the start date for the course is the 25th, and then you start earning around August 23rd, and then the deadline to enroll is July 18th. The next one is a medical client. So this one is $19.99 to enroll, customer service. The deadline to enroll is August 15th, and then the course starts August 22nd, and then you start earning revenue around September 12th. Thank you for calling. Chanina, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi Vicky, how are you today? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. How can I help you? Okay, yeah, let me take a look for you. What's your booking number? Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Well, let's see. Our booking numbers, they generally start with a letter. There's like a 6-digit letter combination. Okay, thank you. Let's see. All right. Vicky, what's your date of birth and who are the guests on the booking? Okay, thank you. You guys are cruising. Let me take a look at your booking notes and see if I can see any updates regarding the exemption. Okay, yeah, I see where it's been approved, but you just need the letter. Okay, yeah, let's see what is going on. Make sure it's been noted on your booking. Okay, yeah, this is for the COVID testing requirements, so that's required. Okay, well, let's see if we can get a letter sent to you. Do you mind if I place you on a brief hold while I do some more research for you? Okay, thank you. One moment. Okay, so this guest is about to sail pretty soon, and she had submitted a form to be exempt from vaccination. So, because all of our cruises do require vaccination and a COVID-19 test, so she's done an exemption letter for that, and so now she's just calling to get the letter of approval. So I'm holding for chat to see what they want me to do with this, because there's not like a letter or anything that I can pull up from my end to send it to her. So, you know, I have to get further advisement to see what the next step should be for this particular scenario. So I'm still waiting on a response from the chat PF. So the chat PF, right now is I guess, well, she's the only one in here right now. It's still kind of early, so she's trying to help everybody that she can at the same time. So it does kind of slow up and kind of make your call a little bit longer because you're kind of waiting on the answer. But what I like about having this chat room is the fact that because we're at home, we're not being micromanaged or anything like that. However, this chat room is for if you need help, right? So anything that I can't find on my own, I just go in the chat room and I just ask about it. Or if it's something I'm unsure about, I go in there to get reassurance or to get guided in the right direction if I'm moving in the wrong direction. And it helps because it takes kind of the stress off of these calls a little bit when you're trying to find something. You know, it just makes it better when you actually have a person to go ask for help, right? So that's why, you know, when you're servicing, you always want to be logging into your chat room because that's what they're there for, you know. And they'll point you in the right direction. Now, sometimes it can take them a little while responding back, but, you know, what can you do? I'd rather them take a moment to come back with a correct way of doing this rather than me getting frustrated and saying, you know what, I'll figure this out on my own, because the last thing you want to do is give out the wrong information. So I go to the chat room all the time, even when sometimes I know the answer, because there's so many different updates with like COVID and stuff like that and the testing requirements, things change all the time. So sometimes even when I know what the answer is, I'll still go to chat to kind of double check to make sure, because the last thing that I want to do is give somebody some information and then they get all the way to the ship and I'm the reason that they can't board the ship for their cruise. You know what I mean? That would absolutely suck. So I try my best in giving the most accurate information that is available to me. But again, when I'm not that sure, or if I just need reassurance, you know, for it, then I'll go to chat and see what's up. So it's been a couple of minutes, so I don't know what's happening. She just said let her check on it, so I don't know what she's doing, but hopefully she'll be back in a few moments. I've already refreshed my caller, so that's another thing too. If you're for those who are actually servicing on the phone, if you get into a situation where you got to put your caller on hold, every 2 to 3 minutes, you know, check back with them, let them know, hey, I'm still working on it, or whatever you have to say, you know. As far as putting them on a hold or whatever, always say, hey, I'm still working on it. It'll be just a few more moments, yada, 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 so that they don't feel like they're just hanging around on the phone. Because a lot of times from my personal experience of working this client, we have long hold times. So when people are calling in, before they can even talk to one of us, they're already on the phones like 20, 30 minutes. Now, this week was a little bit different because of the holiday. 4th of July, but usually we have long hold times, so by the time they get to us, it's like 20-30 minutes, and they don't really want to keep sitting on hold, you know, any longer than they have to. So I try to, so that they're just not sitting there, I try to go back and say, hey, I'm still working on it, yada, 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 and I'll be back in just a moment, right? So okay, so that call was a complete bust, y'all. Let me tell y'all what just happened. Okay, so while I was waiting on Miss Ma'am in the chat room, she gave me the response and all that stuff and told me to reach out to a different department. And so in the midst of me trying to reach out to a different department, girl, the phone system froze and it would not let me call out to another department, nor would it let me take the caller off hold, girl. So I was sitting here struggling. All these boxes kept popping up. And so basically what I had to do is, unfortunately, I had to disconnect all of the systems and bring them back up because I could not take the person off a hold. So it's going to look as if I disconnected the call. So I did have to put in chat like, hey, my thing got stuck. I had to disconnect everything and restart. So it looks like, so it doesn't look like I just intentionally hung up on the person, because I didn't do it on purpose. Everything got stuck. So that's what happened with that. So I've got a few moments, okay, before I jump into the next set of calls. So let's go over our next 3 clients that are available on the Arise platform. So the next one is a home improvement client. This one is pretty popular amongst agents. A lot of agents tend to like this particular client. So I've never worked it before, but I've heard a mixture of different reviews. Most of them were good though, for this particular client. So anyways, the cost of the course is $19.99. The deadline to enroll is July 18th, and then your first day of class is going to be August 1st, and then you're going to start earning revenue around August 19th. Next client is a high-end retail client. They're looking for customer service sales by phone. It's $29.99 to enroll in the course. July 24th is the deadline. The course start date is August 1st, and then you'll start earning revenue around August 17th. Our next client available right now on the portal is another cruise client. So we have several cruise clients that that Arise partners with. So this is a different one. And they're looking for customer service sales by phone, so you'll be doing a little bit of both. It's $19.99 to enroll in the class. The deadline to enroll is July 22nd. The first day of class is going to be August 1st, and then you're going to start to earn revenue around August 30th. Okay, we have time for the next 3. So the next one is a energy client again. So they're on here twice for, let's see, the first one was for customer service sales, and this one is for customer service sales, but I'm assuming through a different department with this particular energy client. So it's $40 to enroll in the course. The deadline is July 20th. The first day of class is going to be August 1st, and then you'll start to earn revenue around August 15th. Next client is our theme park client. This is one of the most popular clients on the platform. It's, in my opinion, the easiest to start with if you're new to the platform. It's the easiest one to learn, in my opinion. Customer service is what they're looking for, so you'll be assisting different customers with a lot of different things, reservations, theme park tickets, stuff like that. It is $19.99 to enroll in the course. July 29th is the deadline to enroll. The course start date is August 15th, and then you'll start earning around September 29th, which honestly is not bad because I worked with this client. This was my first client on the platform, and the class was longer than that. I think I was in class for about almost 2 months or so before I started earning any revenue or taking any mock calls or anything like that. So they're shortening the amount of time that you're in class, and believe it or not, there's a lot of these clients that are also increasing their revenue. So if you were curious on what you will be paid working on the platform, it just depends on the client. They're starting out from $9 to about $16, depending on which one you decide to go with. So just to kind of give you an idea of what the pay rate is like for working on the platform. Again, we are 1099, so your taxes do not come out ahead of time. You are responsible for them at the end of the year. So our next client is a tax software client. So this one is $40 to enroll. The first day of class is August 10th. You start on August 15th, but then you start earning revenue around September 16th. Oh, and actually we have time for the next ones. There's only 4 more left, so I'll just go through them. Another cruise client, different from the first 2 that I mentioned, customer service sales by phone. So the certification course cost is $24.99. The deadline to enroll is July 26th. First day of class, August 8th. You'll start earning revenue around August 25th. Another high-end retail client on here. So this is a different company from the first one that I mentioned, but these are pretty popular on the platform. A lot of people try to get into these particular certification classes. So anyway, this one's customer service by phone. The certification cost is $50. The deadline to enroll is July 25th. First day of class, August 1st, and then you start earning around August 29th. Next class is a home services, or next client is a home services client. So you'll be doing customer service with them. $24.99 for the cost of certification. The deadline to enroll is August 11th. You start on the 15th, and then you start earning around September 25th. The last client on the portal today is a home security client. This one's pretty popular as well. This one is $49 to enroll. The last day to enroll is August 8th. The course starts August 22nd, but then you start earning around September 2nd. So not bad at all. You're in class for what, about a week or so before you start earning revenue. So it's not bad, y'all. They really, from when I first started working on a platform, they have come a long way, not with just the aesthetics and the appearance of the platform, but with how they're doing certification classes and the cost of certification. The cost of certification this is probably over the years, I've seen them become more affordable. When I first started working on the platform, the classes were a little bit expensive, but they're becoming more affordable. So, and you know, this is something that is like an investment. So it's not your typical training, like if you get hired somewhere and then you go through training and then you start working. It's a training, but just it's a certification, right? So you're paying to learn all of this stuff so that you can then apply it to your when you're actually working. So thank you. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Okay. Sure. What's the booking number? Okay. Alright, and Denise, what's your agency phone number and who are the guests on the booking? Okay, thank you. And let's see, they're cruising. How can I help you today? Okay, yeah, sure. Let me pull it up and take a look. Yep, they have the standard protections. We'll go ahead and remove that. And it looks like they have post and pre-transfers. So that's what the packages are. Okay, no worries. Let me see. So we removed the the transfers. So give me just a second. I'll have to get the inside of their cancel schedule fee. So let me place you on a hold for a few moments, okay? All right, thank you. Okay, thank you, Miss Denise, for holding. So, and let me send over a confirmation. Let's see. I have that where you would like it to be sent to. Awesome. Hopefully, let me go ahead and link the bookings together. That way the staff can see that these are back-to-back cruises. What's the other booking number? Okay. Yeah, hopefully once they see that these are back-to-back cruises, they'll do their best to place them in the same cabin for both trips there. Did the guests need to book air today, or were they okay? Okay. All right. Well, you'll get a confirmation shortly for the other one. And did you have any other bookings you'd like for me to take a look at for you today? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness.